just going to get stuck right in. Filters. The Lester is right below. So. And that, of course, unfortunately, ginormous cable. Damn. That's gonna be one of the changes. So I'm thinking maybe next week or so, I might do full teardown of both of these systems and literally take just a day, probably stream it too. Take a day to basically just like build this up from all of the parts that I have. Essentially, this case is going to be a trimmed down version of this. So it'll be my performance case that I can just grab and take with me. Skiff. So yeah, so that'll be a big job, but I think it'll be a hoot. Awesome. So look ahead to that. Not sure when that's going to happen. From Monday or something. Okay, so here's what I've got a fifths part going. Okay, so let's see here. Can put that envelope, I think, into the VCA would actually pay for this. Should be that duder right there. Who got my link? Stereo mode. It's for every. Okay, so if I hit go, I should get nothing. Hello? Oh, I am doing the reverb level. Internal reverb. This should be working. Yes? That's a fifth. It's getting things. It's playing. It's getting fast gates. Everything is on. So, what? Clearly, this is doing something. Doing the wrong thing. I'd honestly make that even shorter. You know what? I have actually never messed with the delay that's in this. I mean, I have a shitload of delays. I would rather have a gorgeous reverb, you know, on any day. If I had to pick between the two. So, and I know you can do both. But, I don't know. I just never messed with it. Go a trance. If you're not familiar, well, I don't know what to tell you. It's Goa in India is like right on the west coast. You know, it's kind of like a tropical paradise sort of thing, but it's India, so, you know, also poor. But a whole shitload of hippies settled there in the 70s. And it's also a really common destination for, I guess, Israelis after they do their, like, 10-year military service or 4-year mandatory military service or whatever. So it has become a very psychedelic, influenced. Hey, straw man. Right now, this is what's shaking. Someone's a little clippy. I think it's actually the gain CA. Do I dare put this on dual bandpass? No, actually bandpass is a little bit extreme, to be honest. That's number one, is give it some 4-measure rise and fall. Like so. Okay, and then I do want to mess with this pattern. Okay, so chance operations. Chance probability. Basically, what I want is 100% on all last 5 steps. Yeah, I know, seriously. And it totally depends on the signal. That's to me, that's sort of the problem. Chainsaw is a little bit of a weak output. I mean, it just is. Always has been. And I think it's like nature of using a digital oscillator. Like, oh, if you duplicate an oscillator and you put it in unison and detune things, then you're taking that sonic power and you're spreading it out over multiple pieces, and now all of a sudden your amplitude is down overall. Maybe? It feels like that sometimes. Okay, so what I kind of want to do is go and put some transpositions. Actually, you know what? Let's do this for all steps. That way I don't have to like 5 times. Transpositions down. Be like 12, like an octave down. Last like 3 steps maybe. See how that sounds. And then what we'll do is I'm going to put it on even. So it only does it on the even numbers. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, and we can do a cool thing here. We can do this. We can do chance probability too. And we're going to go 100% for all these last 4 steps, 5 steps, and then we're going to put pattern is going to be only on the 4th bar. So now we should have those steps literally drop out in the last bar. Fuck you, sea legs. Yeah. Neat. That's neat. Let's take out a few of those. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So this is my 5th part. I like 5th parts. And they're very much at home in Goa. I heard, and I don't remember where I heard this, but somewhere I heard that one of the reasons that Goa sounds the way it does is that the equipment that they often used was like battery powered. And I don't know if that's true or not. Like, I know there were a few, like like the early, like MC202. We're talking like very late 80s, early 90s. Groove boxes or drum machines or things like that. So I had a distinct sound. Couldn't you put batteries in SH-101 also? Is that a thing? Possible? I feel like it might be. It had that little dorky handle. Play it like a guitar. Someone knows. Bass part. Bass part. Debating oscillator choice. We'll use the Oscar Tria, but we can try it in some different modes. Like, instead of always using my stock. Well, the thing is, it just sounds so damn. It's kind of like oscillator. Just so good. Yeah, that there Oscar Tria. Maybe like decrease the number of voices or something. So it's not quite as like shimmery, detuney. Let's just put this on. Try this one. This is the crisp bean. Crisp is the one I kind of want. I believe that's like a sem. Yeah, I know. Well, because I don't want my mix to be completely taken over by like the size of the mix, you know. It's definitely a bit of a concern. Yeah, I do think about that as I patch, like filter choices and stuff like things like, how much do you filter envelope to move? That's going to give you a lot more treble. And it doesn't take much. Most of the time, of course, the bass is in mono. Listen to this stuff. Like Infected Mushroom kind of got their start with Goa. So what we can do, though, is kind of go... So, like, there's the thing, right? There's the whole thing. Hey, Jojo. Dude, it sucks that they discontinued all of that stuff. Like, they're just like, well, we came here for, for learning about this stuff, so we're gonna make our desktop synth and bug out. Makes me kind of sad. But I do think that there have to be some floating around. You just gotta be consistent. Okay. So, I'm running without a VCA on this because I like to. So, here's the thing. Even if you shut off the sequencer, you're still gonna get this. But like... Why does it sound ultra, ultra, ultra sharp? God, it's flat. How is it flat? There. Maybe, yeah, just cut down on the number of voices. Then go heavy on the sub. Because goddamn. I say goddamn. You know you want it. Here's the thing that I do like to check is like, is my low octave E gonna sound good? Probably not. Nah, just Fartville. Too much resonance. Yeah, see, that doesn't exist. So B is okay. A barely, but I'm gonna avoid. That's the scale that we're in right now. E Phrygian dominant. Hey, Sean. Unwerk? Is that their effects box? I played with that at KnobCon a couple of years ago, if that's what it is. And I thought it was actually kind of cool. It's sort of like, people get big pedal rigs, and it's like you could just get a box that does it all, Okay, So now we gotta think of some actual notes. I'll give you a little kick in the background so you can hear where the beat's hitting. I like that. Okay, I gotta do a thing really quick. I need to time this delay better. Just a tiny bit longer. Gone too far. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't like that reverb. Pre-delay. Hate pre-delay. Not a fan of pre-delay. That's bad too. Why is that so ridiculous? It's ridiculous. There we go. That's better. buffer? Okay. Alright, fine. Fine and dandy. Tiny bit of upper octave flexiness. Okay, cool and wonderful. Let's set up some chord changes and stuff too. Whole notes, I think. Yeah. Suppose. Hit stop. I like. Me likey. That right there is kind of gnarly. I got a vocal too. It's a weirdly timed vocal that I like. I like it. It's weird. Okay. Y'all shut up. Okay, let's stop this whole thing and get our presets set up and to delete. No, not part 2. A1. Duplicate. A2. Ichi. One. Subsequence. That's all we do. I do need to do a different part for part 6. Part 6 is such a weird shit. Start kind of down at C3. This is for R-bar manipulation purposes. Shrooms would be appropriate. This guy is going to be just... Okay. Let's get the R-bar hooked up and going. Some paddly delights. Which means I need a MIDI controller on functioning. Fire up. Do something kind of. Let's do something kind of different. Maybe just like square. Like just like a radically different timbre, bro. Just reset this. Should just nothing at all. Nothing at all. Can we get it brighter? Of course we can. All right, now we are here. Hey, yeah, buddy. Okay, now the question is, did it distort? What is that random drang, that wild weirdness? I don't hate it. Yeah, it sounds a little clipped to me. Let's not clip things. Okay. We have chords. Okay. Where were we? Here. I'm gonna keep Reason open. I think I want to. Yeah, exactly, Ahmad. I was just thinking. Dude. Yeah. The first thing you should do is try it out on VCV-Rack. But other than that, I like any of the Moog semi-modular standalones are a really good place to start. Dude, you could have so much fun just with like a Mother 32 and a reverb pedal. That would be an enjoyable evening right there. Which I've done before, but not with the Mother 30. But certainly with the Subharm and the Labyrinth. That I never use, much to JoJo's supreme disappointment. Well, I believe if you buy the version, if you buy VCV-Rack, it does have a VST component, but it's pretty cheap though. I think. Yeah, I got a Neutron. The Neutron's great too. Much better for that kind of thing than the Model D, because the Model D is really designed to be a mini Moog. It's got its sort of standard architecture. Okay, where were we? Oh, I need an A also. I forgot. So it's A minor. And soft tube is just overpriced. It's annoying. I have a bunch of soft tube plugins, and I gotta say they do sound really good. The Reason ones, Reason Rack extension ones, that I got them like a couple. They had a huge deal years ago. And it was like their producer's pack or something, and it came with all these like compressors and tons and tons of stuff. So I got a bunch of reverbs and things like that from them. They sound great. Okay. Wait. So if I do an A minor in this scale, the seventh chord is a naturally occurring minor major 7. It was a rainy night, just like the last. When the dame walked into my office. gonna have a Rhodes, you might as well play some Mahavishnu. If anybody can name the name of that song, I will be tickled. Physically. Just kidding. Let's get this unplugged, number one. And let's get this part set up here. A2 is the number one thing. Okay. There's a full E major, and this is just sort of an U. Yeah, dude, it's the private eye chord. it's the film noir chord. Dude, sometimes the two displays on the QVL here, like, almost like they're the same window. Like, the waves start to connect almost, and it's really weird. And I find myself getting very distracted by it sometimes. Okay, so, our A1 preset. Let's do that first. A1 preset is basically going to be this, or we can go into major. Oh, you know what would help? Is routing an actual volt per octave cable into the layer control. Hello. There. Yeah. Kind of want it heavy on the res here. Okay. So, fine and dandy, like sour candy. And then we go to A2. Stop for a second here. So we're going to want... Okay, so we're going to want A flat, C4. This one. So it should be. Uh-huh. And then we've got, let's see. Fifth layer, fourth layer, second layer. So that's C5. And then like A flat 4. That should be it. Little kick. Why is it so lagging? It shouldn't be. Okay, in fact, I do want to put the groove ahead of the beat. It always takes a little bit of a time to generate. There we go. And if you use the wet only reverb, which honestly is the best sounding thing on this module, it lags behind it by like a second because it takes that long for the reverb to bloom. So, gotta be careful. Okay. So this is fine and dandy. That's cool. Can we go back to the numbers up preset 1, please? Thanks. Make sure that these guys are set up in my launcher. Yup, good. Okay, hello, Joe TA. Is it Joita? Or is the 4 pronounced like an A? Joita. I don't know. A request was made for a blob of goo, and I concur wholeheartedly. Blob of goo. It's fun. If you're new here and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, the blob of goo is just a bunch of sort of like, it's a static gooey patch is the best I can explain it as. I'm using a sound-on-sound looper. I think I do want to do the Versio thing. Annoying thing is, it's just a lot more patch cables. Like, a lot more. Note cloud. Yeah, that's accurate also. But then we pop... so, the Praeterio Versio. By the way, I've noticed like 3 different firmwares, I think, coming out in the last week or so for the Versio. And that's pretty exciting. I'm seriously considering getting a because I locked this thing in to the Praeterio, so it's really like I only have one, and I really like the Imitor. I just, it's great. All right, so the key is this: you basically play a bunch of notes. I think I'm going to use like a sitar or a tambura sound, which is going to be a horrible sound in Reason, but I don't really care. In fact, I've got a bunch of like world music instruments and reefs and things like that. Tambur. You know what's annoying is like they don't spell it the same everywhere. Sometimes it's like Tampora or Pura, and so it's like you're searching for a thing that could be spelled, you know, multiple ways. It's really... See, that's beautiful. But like, maybe can I just put that in like a sampler? That'd be nice. Put it in grain. That might be okay. Let's reset grain and grab that. Yeah. Okay, so now conk. All right, let me adjust the grains a little bit real quick here. Pan spread all the way up. Pitch jitter, tiny bit. Grain length, can go pretty long. Crossfade. Yeah. All right, but I also want this on looping. It's kind of doing... It's doing backward. That's what... Speed. Slower. Okay, and I'm stupid. You guys can't hear this, and it's because I'm dumb. There, now you can. So this is kind of the raw audio that's going in. Okay, that's okay. I'm debating of adding like a base drone to it. I don't think so. I think I'll leave it the way it is. If I need a base drone, it'd be really easy to like tempura, yeah. Yeah. So I've seen tambura spelled I think at least 4 different ways. Tanpura, like Tanpura. Tambura, Tamboura, Tombura. It's tons of stuff, and then of course like it's a regional thing too. So it's like almost the exact same instrument might have a different name, 600 miles away in India from another place. It just depends, Dude, that would be so cool, man. Yeah, except, yeah, I don't even know in the future because you'd have to have idea. Let me talk to the programmers here. Programmers? Here it is. Quantum computing clock modules. You feel me? Quantum particles linked across any distance. All right? Then you could do it. You could literally jam in real time. Except then the stream would be delayed. So you'd have to compensate for the stream delay. Make it happen. I'm just saying. Yep, it's the quantum entanglement. I think, okay. So this is our channel. Let's turn it on. Right now it's a low pass filter. I'll give you the raw signal. Okay, so this is without the emitter. Here it is with. I should have clock going now. See, it doesn't sound to me like it's shimmering much. There it is. And then, of course, we filter it. And we put it through some reverb. Yeah. I mean, they have quantum computers that are like functional, but do they have quantumly entangled computers? I bet not. Anybody ever read the Three Body Problem series? Memory of Earth's Future or something like that? I forget what the series is called. Where they have like they've taken a proton and unfolded it into like 2 dimensions, and then they've inscribed a supercomputer on it or something, and then they like folded it back up, and it's like impossibly large, and it covers the entire Earth, and Yeah, it's weird. It's weird shit. And then they have an entangled version of it, so they can just manipulate Earth in real time from their planet. It's pretty wild. See, this is just pretty nice right now, right? Might be a little heavy on the modulation. Yeah, the Netflix series was, I thought it was okay. I thought it was decent. I have a friend of mine that read I don't think he's read the books. Maybe he did. But he hated the Netflix series. He was all pissed and stuff, and I didn't think it was nearly that bad. They took some liberties, but you kind of have to, right? All right, let's get some more voices going here, because right now I've only got like 4. Well, no, that's not true, but yeah, anyways. More voices. Let's get a TB going for sure. Like totally for sure. Like, oh my god. Totally. This guy is going nowhere. It's going nowhere. It's going here. That's not where it should go, though. That's a dumb place to put it. Honestly, this isn't even going to work. I don't even know what I'm doing with this short cable here. Get this bullshit out of here! I'm going to need this instead into that. And then we'll give it a little flexi action into the volt per octave. This is the Bastel Cinnamon filter. Who wants oscillator duties for tonight? I don't know. I always end up using this guy, which is fine. It's good. I'm seriously considering STG Sound Labs. He found some of those graphic sequencers that he used to make, and those are kind of cool. And I think he just put them on reverb, so I just need to reach out. But if I'm going to do it, I got to do it soon. One little flat second in there. And that just changes the nature of the whole line. I don't like it though. That's bad. That's terrible. Yes, please. You need your own special delay. What'd you say? You like comb filters? Kind of a crunchy sounding delay going. almost never use this particular melodizer for this because I like to have it closer at hand. So I'm going to swap these guys out real quick. There we go. Okay, fine and dandy. Cool, and that'll be fun to fuck with. Okay. Next, part 3. Nope, I have one more day, and it's on Tuesday. And it's for, like, 3 hours. It's annoying, but it is what it is, and you deal with it. You know, it's just state law stuff, because we had snow days. So our end date got pushed back. But the funny thing is they booked the place and the date for 8th grade graduation, like, you know, before the school year even started. That stuff was in place. So the 8th grade graduated this past Tuesday, and they've been done. So it's been kind of nice because, like, half of my day is kind of empty, or a third of my day is empty, and I have to clean out every single thing from my room because they're putting in new carpeting and painting. So I had to literally strip down my entire room, top to bottom, and it's been a heck of a purge. I tell you what, I think I probably filled up a dumpster with stuff. Oh yeah, there will absolutely be more streams, like 100%. My dad's not doing super well, so that's going to be, you know, a thing that might pop up more, but for sure. And I kind of want to do maybe mornings and stuff. But it sort of depends. Depends on weather. Weather and like disc golfing and getting outside and stuff is going to be my number one priority. And yeah, so, and then I'll spend the summer dyeing discs and, you know, making music. But I was saying also, next week I'm thinking, or maybe like a week from Monday, I might do the grand tear down rebuild stream where I tear everything out and we start fresh with this rack over here. Because it's got to happen sometime, and honestly, I'd rather do it sooner, just because I have more time to get used to it and to be inspired by my layout and that kind of thing. So it'll be interesting. It'll be fun. So this is a sacrifice because it's like this is 160 by 4 and this is 160 by 5. Only a single 1U row, and each rack up here has a 1U row. So I gain 1U, but I lose a whole row. But that's fine because there's at least 3 oscillators and 3 filters that I could ditch and just not use. This is the row that's going to be complicated. Because this is like my meat and potatoes, like utility stuff. And I'm like, what do I do? Do I have to sacrifice my Turing machine? And then they do make a 1U Turing machine. Would be a solution, you know? Oh, hey, Jason. Shut up, Moog. Stop talking and make some music. We were going to do a part 8. I was going to do another super saw kind of thing. Which would be kind of cool. So let's try putting this on like E4 to kind of start off with. Yeah, where you what you doing for the weekend? Nice. I'll bust out my didgeridoo again, just in honor of your existence. I got a lot of my shit here. I have my djembe and my doumbek and a bunch of my drums that I brought from my classroom. Okay. Trying to think, like, what do I want? I need to listen a little bit more to just the bass and kick groove. Oh. Why is there reverb on my bass? And then we've got this, like, fifths. Oh, I have an idea for this. This would actually be really easy. Let's do octaves, and I'm gonna make it really easy. It's gonna be like a 4-note part in just like, let's go like whole notes or half notes. And then so this is a polyphonic part because I can do that. So we'll go like fifth, and then like seventh. No. We could try seventh. Could even do. Oh, I gotta do a whole freaking thing here. We have to hold edit and then flip. There we go. Now then, can do 1 plus an octave? Okay. So one of my favorite things in Goa trance, and one of the things that when I like first originally listened to it, somebody sent me a clip on IRC of a group called Transwave, right? And they were like forget, they were like French, Israeli, I don't remember. Something like that. Okay. So what I want to do is lock in a sample and hold pattern here, basically using the Turing machine, and then take the output of said Turing machine and we put it right into this 2/3 octave input on the filter. Okay. So if I hit go, that's what I'm talking about. You know what would sound really good mixed in with that? A little bit of white noise. And I'm going to use pre-filtered high-pass white noise into the second input. Just a little bit. That's like already got a cool groove to it. I like. This is kind of a ridiculous cable. Can I get away with just a shorty? I don't think I can. It's fine. This one will work. Into the volt per octave. Just a little tiny bit. Now, is it going to give me and then the nice thing is we just go boink and we just mute the part. See you, man. I'm going to reconsider this and put it in the mixer, so I can get a little bit more easy control. I think just doink right in there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. Okay, more parts. Part 3. How about a 7-note arpeggio? Something that we can kind of like so we can kind of polyrhythmize. That'll be suitably weird. And let's put this into the Weston. Lately, the Weston and the Foxtrot Duo filter have been like best friends. Weston says, no! No means no. Don't plug in. Actually, you know what? Let's be efficient. Then we can use little doinky doinks. Little bitty dudes. Doinky doink. I think I'm going to end up moving this over. Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to need to turn that up all the way, though. Thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Cosmic will be absolutely used. Probably on like a lead sound, more of a improvisatory lead sound. Okay, but like here's the beat. Give it an octave sequence here. There you are. Because obviously we need a white noise sweep. Okay, now what I also want is another part to sort of mesh with this. Okay, let me turn the kick down just a little bit. And I'm thinking like, let's go with the Z-cowl, the dimension. An orange part? What the hell? Okay, so this is going into a 12 dB filter. Do I have any more orange, like longer cables? Don't know. They all look the same. Fuck. I hear you. I hear you. Voice 3 over there squealing away. Yeah. Nice thing is we can leave this one up because it's got a built-in VCA. So, let's see what we got in terms of waveforms and folding options and things. Okay. All right, if I hit go, shut up. We can give it more gain than minus 12 dB. Are you kidding me? I generally run it like plus 10 dB per channel, like each channel. You absolutely need to mess with that. A little bit of resonance gives it a sharper cutoff too, which is nice. Now, what if we blend these two? Now, let's do the same thing for this guy and set up an octave sequence. Once again, that F, or that... What's the D that I don't like? waveform shift kind of quickly. That one, I want it to go really slow. And then maybe even speed the envelope up a little bit. I like that better. What's that? You would also like some random modulation? Okay. Then we mute that. And we mute that. And that's my, like... This guy. Okay. So we've got part 3, part 4, part 6. Part 5 and second lead is the only thing I have left. In terms of, like, what to build, what to make. I am sacrificing a part in my vector to generate kind of a master reset for, like, my whole system. This is a bit of a waste, honestly. Okay, lead. This is going to be Melodicer 2. I think we go neon green. Envelope. A few choices here. Thinking like warp core maybe would be fairly cool. Oh, except we need a ginormous cable no matter. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. It's the cost of doing business with the Melodicers in a separate skiff. Okay, that guy, and then we're going into the font flitter. I don't think shorties are going to make it, damn it. Tell you what, though. If I can find a Velcro cable tie somewhere handy, Wouldn't that be neat? Oh, I know where they are. I know where they are. I get them? Yeah. Yeah. I got a little cart over here. It's this happy little... It's not. It's really cheap and flimsy as shit. It's like the worst. But it fits perfectly in the space that it's at. So that's why I was kind of like, dude, this is actually kind of perfect-ish. But, you know, if you want to clear a spot someplace, grab yourself a stack of Velcro. Just make some cable ties with them. Then all you got to do is once in a while, you just take a chunk of cables and just go like this and just there. Now they're sort of kind of suspended, and so I can use the cosmic debris a lot easier if there's a hole. And I also need percussion. I have neglected percussive items, fortunately. Okay. All right. Now, what we need to do too is modulate the warp core because it's just going to be a necessity. We're gonna sloth this guy just to give it some randomness. No resonance is on in the filter, by the way. And we're in ratio mode. That'll be fun. It'll be nice and bright. Nice and like bright and pokey and kind of all up in your grill. All right, let's do a thing here with some percussions. Maybe bongos. A nice bongo rhythm would be cool. Tabla would be cool too, to be honest. Okay, yeah, this is clearly not what we're going to use, obviously, but... lost my chain again. There we go. Let's filter that third one a little bit. There. It's a fun little groove. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Shall we? We should do something. Maybe something really weird. Weird is always good. I'm gonna put. Yeah. Let's put this guy on 14. This is the gamut repetitor, right? And then maybe just take like 2 channels of this and go into the Trinity. And then a couple of funky weird noises to program. G, it's not an appropriate tuning. Levels here, just real quick, make sure everything's all copacetic. I dig. And that means we are jam ready. And this is the time when I warn you. If you're photosensitive, you should look away. Look far, far away. Or your eyes will burn. Your eyes will explode in a blinding flash of nuclear fire. Thought I heard. I heard that filter feeding, like, not feeding back, but just leaking. Forgot to turn the mixer down. What happens when you don't use CA? I'm a rebel. Anyways. Cool. Sunday ambient. Planning on kind of a long form. Because I don't have work. So there's always that. Yeah. Anyways, in the meantime, I'm out of here. And thanks for joining me. This is what we do. If you ain't been here before, this is what we do. Just patch some stuff together and make music on the fly every time. You know? Hope you enjoyed. Unless you're super duper late. In which case, watch the video on demand. Oh my god.